Good morning. I'm not working from outside. I'm just having a cigarette. And then I'm working my way inside. So, for those who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I never do that, so that's odd. But welcome to the channel. Court here. Court here. You know what it just pulled me to? Face here. What was that, Blue's Clues? Anywho, weekly energy. We're just gonna see what this week is looking like. I'll probably do each zodiac, not each zodiac, but each element. Hey, hey, hey. Bells, I actually saw your email come through the other day and I was shocked. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I will this week. I'm actually going to create another email because I know there's still stuff missing that is not coming to my attention. Morning, Aunt. Hi, everyone. Yeah, freaking New England. I think it's going to rain for a couple days. Boo. Boo. Oh, well. That's life. I gotta sneak through. I gotta sneak through. I'm like all over the place. And this one's like, I have something here. I'm weird with like texture, right? So like some things just like feel weird and it feels weird like on my palm. Like I remember being in school and even like the art room, I was like, oh, or the paper towels in the bathroom, the smell of them. Like some people like the smell, but like I have a texture with paper. Okay, can we do something, Maximilian? Maximus, can you do something with yourself? Can you, besides headbutting your mother or my table or my things? How about you go do something with yourself? I know. How about you go do something? Because Mama's got to work. Mama's got to work. See you later, Gator. Good morning. So, I don't think I'm going to have my desk back until December. I think they're going to do the remote until December for sure. And then make decisions from there. Whatever. I tell you guys all the time, this is my winter chapstick. It's got little butter in it. Moroccan butter? I don't know. Physician's formula. I don't know, but I like it. Keeps my lips nice and moist. I love stains though. Happy Mercury retrograde. I know it's like, what the fuck? Everything else is fucking retro right now too. It's like, ugh. Ugh. I have a feeling this Mercury though is it's gonna be beneficial for me. Only because I need to snap into things. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people dread like Mercury retrograde, and I'm always like, ugh. But there's so many things that come to like your attention, you know, and it's not a bad thing. It only seems bad if you're stuck and you're not pushing your way through, you know. Oh, the Patreon, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna do a lot more reads on Patreon too. I'm gonna give myself a schedule, get caught up on this stuff. I'll let you know what's going on with that. But I mean, you can't even like go wrong for like $9 a month. You get like 50 readings a month. You get the 12 Zodiacs every Monday. Wednesday, I want to add a couple different things. Supports the channel for sure. I tell people all the time, especially when I'm doing like random readings and I go on and I do readings and someone would donate $20, $30 for like a question or a little mini reading. It's like, go on Patreon for $9 a month and support me that way and you get 50 readings, you know? So, there's that. But, What was I saying with the energy? Oh, Mercury. I think it's gonna be beneficial for me, and I want to make sure like I write down what it is I'm remembering, and you know, that type of stuff. What should really be addressed. I went with blue nails this week. What do you think? What do you think? I don't even know what to think yet. Oh. So, anywho. Anywhoozy. Oh, my desk. I should switch out my desk with Kaden. It's starting to get the best of me. Get the best of me. All right. So, what element do you guys want to hear first? First, let's go in order. Water, fire, air, earth. Which is which? Water, fire, air, earth. Starry night vibes. Air, and then earth. Air, earth, water. Fire's last. Nope. Wait, what did it go? Alright, alright, so we got air, earth, fire, water. Air, earth, fire, water. Okay. So, thank you guys. So, let's do this. Just see what the week looks like for you guys. You're welcome. So, what is it, like the 11th or 12th, 13th? Let's just go to the 15th. You got the best of me. Ooh. Ooh. Alrighty, Schneidi. Have a good class. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Weekly energy. Come. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Weekly energy, please. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You got the best of me. Ooh. You got the World, the Five of Swords, King of Swords. Damn. Damn. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It is like a big congratulations with something, though. That's for sure. You're creating and manifesting something new. Something unjustified is obviously going down. Not quite sure what that is. You also got the Wheel of Fortune. You got, damn. Got 4 major arcana right now. 2 more Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, please. Oh, I'll fix the camera for you guys in a sec, too. I'll fix the camera for you guys in a sec, too. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the bottom of the deck, got the Six of Pence. So, all right. You got the whole world in your hands. Something's ending and starting. I feel like somebody wants to win at all costs right here. So, yeah. All right. I don't know if you have this whole na attitude. Okay. You definitely got some ego. Something's not going right. Something unjustified. I don't quite know what it is yet. Looks like you have some type of contract with someone. Getting the truth, having a conversation. You do have something going in your direction that's positive. You've already manifested something. I don't see what it is yet. But you do have an ending for a new beginning. So shutting the chapter. You're dealing with somebody who's a little detached right now, whether this is you or someone else. Teamwork is key, but I don't see that happening. There's no equilibrium here. Equilibrium. That's the word I'm looking for. The Queen of Swords is bullshit about something. Something's really been taking its time, though. Kind of too long. Like the wheel wants to turn. Somebody's hearing the truth or getting the truth of something, not super crazy about it. You do have a court couple here. This could be two couples that are very angry with each other. Two people dating, husband, wife. There's something not right. Like there's a contract, but it's not, like, I don't know if it's the end of the contract. You've already manifested something new in your world. So it's like, it's not peace by any means right this second. It's very agitating energy. It's like the only way to nip something in the butt here is to literally cut your losses, cut the strings. So you got, it's like being in a circle. This is manipulating narcissistic energy. So there's probably like, there's definitely like frustration, aggravation, manipulation, whether you want to see it that way or not. It's time to get off the Ferris wheel. When you have confusion and frustration and not being able to be on the same page, but wanting the same stuff, and whether you do or not, like it could become very irritating and frustrating. And in order to fix that, you have to just cut your ties, because it's like mind games, whether somebody sees it or not. When, like I said, when you get to the point of frustration, it's whether purposely is something's being manipulated. It boils down to mind games. It's just the only way out is to nip it in the butt. Like this cycle's been going for too long. So it's a final ending for something, because you've manifested something new. I don't think you're working with it though. Like there's a contract between whomever you guys are here. I don't think you're sleeping together anymore, but like this contract needs to be nipped in the ass. So have patience. If you're frustrated, you're tired of hearing the same stuff, the text messages, the same stuff repetitive over and over, get out of the cycle. It's the best advice I can give you is let it be. Cut your ties, because the two of you are both angry. She's coming at you with 2 swords. She normally only got 1. One's dripping blood. You know, so why not go after what it is you manifested and let the wheel go in the direction it's supposed to? So we all know what endings and beginnings are. So let's find out what you manifested. Because let's get some positivity here. I mean, some of you could have manifested a fucking monster. Others of you manifested something positive. You would already be aware of it. But it's like whatever it is can't kick off until this is done. So you're manifesting strength and endurance. Like this is ready to fight, not giving up. Standing your ground. You're manifesting some type of security. Let me just make sure it's not... I don't think it's tricky. I think you're exhausted in a situation. Yeah, 5 of Wands. It's just... And here's the wheel. You're just exhausted. You're in a cycle. You're in a fucking circle. And because someone's not speaking the truth or they're holding back, it's messing with probably every aspect of your life this week. I wouldn't say this is necessarily competition, but it's drama, it's unnecessary interference, it's too many people yapping. So it's like whatever the new situation is, you're already fucking exhausted because it's interference. But your interference is right here. It's what you're not ending. It's what you're allowing to continue. The bickering, arguing, mind games. I don't even think you see it as a mind game, but this is such mental energy. It's so clear as day that there's mind games being played, whether you realize it or not, which is causing confusion and frustration and being irritated, all the fucking IONs that none of us want to deal with. So I don't know if you're just, it's like avoiding, you know? But she's not going to let you avoid. So masculine energy seems a little detached from a situation. The woman's fucking head on. She's like, phew. But I don't even think that energy is like, damn. So you have an opportunity to get yourself out of whatever this is. Stop arguing. Don't entertain it. Let's see what's next with the wheel with you guys. Because I can see clearly what's going on. This is somebody, probably business partner, life. Somebody is in your life, a friend. It's not going anywhere. There's like some type of contracts going on with the wheel. So you manifested a new woman. Queen of Swords. So she's here too. You guys don't even have to be a couple per se. But see, there's lies, there's shadiness. So, and oh, nope, that's in a family situation. You're trying to get to a new start. So it's up to you. You can do another cycle with this particular woman that's already causing enough interference. Too many people in the picture. Not minding her business. Poking her nose where it doesn't belong. Wanting answers. She's doing everything she can to manifest herself right back into this situation too, but in a very deceptive way. So there is manipulation going on. That's a given. I don't know what type of tactic she's using, but she's blocking you. There's a woman here blocking a new beginning for you. And it could be a masculine. It's just coming up that way as the feminine blocking. And if it's not blocking, it's interfering. You know, lies, deception, deceit, somebody not saying something. It's what somebody's not saying and holding back with. You know what I mean? And it's just harsh energy. Yeah, 5 of Swords. It's hurt. It's also ego. But now you got the Queen of Cups, somebody who's really emotional. So I don't know if it's her, if it's you, if it's affecting you per se. It looks like a lot of people lost in this situation. Queen of Cups has the strength now. She might possibly reach out, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know who she is. She could be a friend. Could have been a third party. I mean... But it doesn't mean everyone's sleeping together. It could just be family, friends, people, work. co-workers, just people that are interfering and not minding their business. You know what I mean? But it does look like some type of family scenario. So what's up with this Queen of Swords? Because she's pretty relentless. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Wands. She wants to win at all costs. It's just that simple. The Moon, the Tower, the 7 of Pence, 4 of Pence, 6 of Pence. Like, should take breadcrumbs. That's that whole kind of like hungry hearts will accept breadcrumbs. Hungry for the wrong reasons. Hungry for blood. Like, this energy can turn. So a lot of people in this situation this week, it doesn't look great. Unless you take yourself out of the equation. Like, if this was 5 of Swords with the 5 of Swords. Damn, okay. With the Queen of Pence. Knight of Swords. It's just harsh energy. 4 of Wands, 10 of Wands. The only way out of this bickering and drama and interference is legitimately take yourself out of the equation. So there's something new in your life that somebody is aware of, whether it's a family member, a friend, regardless, it doesn't matter. They're blocking something. I don't know if you realize it or not. I mean, he's kind of by himself. The masculine's just kind of like, his wall's up, his guard up, he's detached, but he's not doing much. It's really her energy. What's up with this King of Swords? Five of Cups. So there had to have been Knight of Cups. There had to have been somebody else in the picture, because he's now looking at a different connection. He's not worried about the 3 cups that are over here. You know, he's more upset about how something went down. I don't know if he feels like he missed an opportunity, should have said I'm sorry, should have showed more emotion. I mean, this is somebody who's extremely detached, okay? So if it's like they lost, I don't know if they really lost, but you feel like you did. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like a loss. It's time to heal. Yeah. So something will go in the masculine's direction too. If they choose karmically, if they choose right, there can even be a reconciliation with somebody, getting back on your path, maybe an I'm sorry. It's all about doing the right thing. But right now, there's just interference no matter who she is. So, you know, you're kind of the best advice on what you should be aware of. Like what you need to know, what you need to be aware of type thing. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for the weekly energy. It's more, let's do what you should be focused on. What you should really be focused on, because I don't even know how anyone's focusing in this situation. And we all have each propensity within our charts, but this is somebody who's really like mental energy. I mean, there's definitely some hurt, but this is mind over soul, you know. So your best advice is dream big, you know. So there's a lot of negativity here. If you're on the outside, if there happen to be, you know, extra women or men, yeah, they're missing you too. They're seeing something, but you know what? This is not energy to engage in by any means. Take care of you. This is only all coming to an end when someone decides to wrap it up. And if somebody else isn't deciding to wrap it up, is take yourself out of the equation. if I had different energy, I'd say, yeah, you know, work on it, try this, try that. But like, this is not energy you can work with. You got the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. This is major mental, angry pain, all different sorts of different things. But it's more manipulation. You have too many 5s here. Like, major change is needed. So it looks like the universe is probably interfering and trying to make a situation like they're really tearing up the dust from underneath the rugs and putting it in your face. But what are your dreams? What are your ambitions? Like, what do you want? You know, because this situation is not making anybody happy. And it takes a lot of strength to walk away from a situation. If you're an outsider, like there was third-party interference, you know you and him have a shot, or you and her eventually have a shot, it's still best for you to take yourself out of the equation, because right now the focus is not even on you. I don't even know how you're getting any attention, and if you're getting attention, it's only because one particular person is craving the attention. There's an energy that wants to be fed, you know? So if you're gonna keep feeding the beast, you know, whether it's a feminine or masculine, that's on you. That's your own doing. So let's see what's coming in, because you have an opportunity here. There's something you've already manifested and showed its face, and it's other people. You're probably, this energy is probably more worried about how other people are gonna feel about a situation, because this is just like a lot. Yeah, see the World. So somebody needs to be in the Tower. This is an indefinite ending. So you're fighting the inevitable here. There's an indefinite ending somewhere. Like the Grim Reaper, no going back. The World in the Tower, no going back. And then this is karma. Either someone's gonna ghost you, or crickets. This isn't somebody coming back around. Like, this is, I'm asking what's new. Somebody gets left out. Someone ends up missing somebody. Like, it is what it is. It's just the way the ball bounced this time around. Somebody needs their karma, and I hate that. But karma is going to be served. And I think there's another energy that's really upset about it. But I think what they're forgetting is, what did you go through when something actually ended? Or how many cycles you've been doing this? How many times? How many years? Like, this pain is obviously something one or the other has already felt and went through. And then the other one can't handle it, wanting to win at all costs, manipulating situations. See what I'm saying? So it's almost like they're now feeling what you felt. What goes around comes around. But one energy is really upset about the situation. But it's not about you anymore. I mean, it's all about you, you know? It's not about the other person anymore. But there had to have been sometimes an interference, a friendship, a family member, something, because he's now seeing the Two of Cups. Like, this is over. But, like, it seems like everybody bounced. So your main focus should be your own dreams, your own ambitions, your own self. It's over. That's what's next. The Tower. If you don't take care of it, the universe surely will. And then there's a Queen of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So you obviously got mutual feelings for somebody. I just don't know when that's going to kick in. But I guess there's still a possibility for this at some point. But let the shit crumble. Let the fucking shit crumble, troops. I hope you're going to see something here. Well, looks like communication. And the truth being spoken, too. And clear communication. So, that's positive. Alright, y'all. Let's move on. Let the shit crumble. Okay. Let it crumble, let it be, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. So now, we'll go into Earth. Let it be, let it be. Hi, Sheldon. Hi, my little Sheldon, my little pumpkin butt. Let it be, let it be. All right, so we did air at 8 minutes, and I'm gonna tag it. Let it crumble. And then we're gonna do Earth. And remember to dream big. Okay? There's positivity too. Everyone's looking at something as a negative side. Compassion is what's needed in that situation. But not if you're dealing with a fucking bastard or a bitch. Make sure you figure that out too. Because some cords need to be fucking cut. That is for damn sure. That is a given. Alright, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Bow now now. Gonna do Earth at 33 minutes. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Find out where your Mercury sits too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The moon is in Virgo today too. It's a very grounding energy today. For me, anyway. Not grounding to a point where, like, I'm feeling all, like, secure and balanced. But very, there's something about the air today. And the change in the mist. I don't know if it's preparing me for something. But, man, do I have compassion. I don't know if it's something just telling me to listen. I don't know whose scenario is who. What's going on with everybody in general. But feel the energy, you know what I mean? Like, and flow with that energy. If you need to be rotten, be rotten. If it's for a reason and legitimate. It's not really cool to, like, cut ties that way, but sometimes it is what it is. I'm glad. See, I'm a very compassionate person too, but sometimes I get to the point where it's like, I can't tolerate it anymore. And right there was such mind games and frustration. Like, if you're wondering why you're frustrated and confused, whether this person realizes they're playing mind games or not, whether it's their own confusion and somebody's playing tricks on them because they don't realize they're being manipulated, the fact that something can't move forward or the fact that something can't be solved, it doesn't even have to do it you necessarily. It's what that person is going through or experiencing, and it's being projected onto you. So take yourself out of the effing chaos if you get an opportunity to. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something about your path. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please. Six of Cups. Can't really quite tell where we're going with that yet. Nine of Swords. Well, I can tell you it's stressing you out. It's kind of scary energy. Two of Cups. I mean, Five of Cups. You got somebody yapping in your ear. I mean, yeah. Six of Swords. Ten of Cups. I think you're going towards that, which is nice. King of Swords. Some of you are going towards that. I kind of feel here is more of a negative thing, or like, but you're coming out on the other end regarding something. God damn. Five of Swords. That's the Ten of Swords, my bad. I don't even say my bad. Three of Pence, that is the same exact placement on air. Three of Pence, I think I just said 5. And now we got the Queen of Pence. So I like you coming in as a queen. I hope so, is what I should say, because I got the Nine of Pence right here. I hope you're coming in as this kind of queen. I mean, it might be necessary for you to be the other queen too. Like I said, sometimes it's just the best way to nip something in the butt, whether somebody else appreciates it or not. Like, I've learned to take myself out of equations, and it's not always fucking easy, troops. You got friends that want to come back, and it's hard. I got other friends that want me to be friends with this friend, and it's like I'm not nurturing everybody, and I don't need to be friends with somebody where I don't feel the need. You know, like, for example, I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but I got shit-faced a couple weeks ago, and I reached out to a friend because me and my other friend were having a really deep conversation. So this has to do with you guys some way, somehow. We're having a really deep conversation about a breakup and a split and in my life and who was there for me. And I haven't heard from this girl in almost a year because I couldn't be bothered. And to me, it's like not a true friend. If somebody wants to dictate how a friendship goes, or she can't justify how I feel and look at my side of the situation, and someone who feels like they're so right when I know it's like wrong, I don't need that friendship back enough to be like, let's work on this. Like, I don't need it. So anywho, I reached out, and this is how I started the conversation, troops, to be completely real with you. I was like, fuck you for our current situation, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for getting me through a dark, dark time in my life. And I meant it, and she replied that, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I don't want to dismiss this. I know you well enough to know you're drinking. I'll hit you up tomorrow. And she did. And she wasn't opposed to having a conversation, but I told her, look, I appreciate you for who you are, and I'm not going to, I don't feel the need to have a conversation. I just want to thank you for what, you got me through, and that's it. And I think she took it hard because I didn't want to have that conversation, or she thinks I'm holding a grudge, and I'm not. You just don't need certain people in your life. No matter how your pain comes out or how you express it. She was my best friend for a very long time, and I still don't feel the need to have her back in my life. Okay? And all my other friends want us all to be friends again. It's like, I'm sorry, Mary Poppins, it doesn't work that way. I don't feel a loss. So some way, somehow, that story definitely relates to this. Because I don't even know where the F that came from. So sometimes you got to just take yourself out. It is what it is. If that other person chooses to be their friend and still be your friend, then you better hope they manage a way to figure out how to keep that balance. If not, you'll realize who's more important and who's not. You want to start Xing people out and know what's right and what's wrong, you got to do what's best for you. I love you guys. So, like I said, like, me and her was such connection and passion. We had such a connection and passionate connection too, like, for the, not sexually, like, just our chemistry. Like, I can get like that with a soulmate too. My friends mean the world to me. So this doesn't always have to be a lover per se. It's who's alpha. You know what I mean? We're very passionate people. So I don't know what that is all about for you, but let me dig into this for you. But that's a message for my earth signs for some reason. Because I don't know if you get an I told you so. Like, look at this. Like, so I don't know. You need to stop making your own decisions. Are you a puppet in somebody else's play? You know what I mean? Like, that story was definitely relevant for somebody. And it still hurts sometimes, but I don't need her. If I wanted her around and I felt like she'd be beneficial, totally different scenario. But it's not like that. So I don't know if somebody's going through that, and it's tough. So, something to do with your past. Something is a slow ending. This can be an ending. There's another contract. Somebody's detached here. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles here is positive energy. She could also be a wife. I'm not quite sure. But like something's over with the past. You got 2 10s. Some type of contract that's up. A lot of people, it's just time to get on your path, right? Something's stressing you out, keeping you up. Something scary. You got so many people in your ear. There's definitely some conditioning here. It is what it is. There's a lot going on. You're getting somebody to the point where it's like, I don't care anymore. Or you're taking your pain out on somebody else, which isn't cool. You could actually have a mother or a grandmother being like, just a fucking nag. Your kid could be a little disrespectful, but I feel like there's a kid thing here. It could be a teenager. And I don't want to say but like this is the age where people have their own opinion. And if somebody was coming at me, no matter who you are, I would try to be as respectful as I can. But I would be like, fuck you in one ear out the other too. That's not respect. This is a very loving, caring energy. Whether she's the wife or somebody linked, it's not this energy. This is very loving, caring, nurturing, taking care of what you have to. I feel very bittersweet energy with her right now. I don't know what that is. A loss is a loss, but it's kind of energy of being stuck. Not stuck, but like this, the 6 of Swords is getting you out of the 5 of Swords, so that's good. But then you go straight to the 7 of Swords, so you got to be careful too, because if you skip the 7 and go to the 8, it looks like you skip the 7 because you don't want to think about it or something in the 8, and you don't want to be stuck either, but you're still at the 9. And then you go straight to the 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's whatever method you were trying didn't work or is not going to work this week. This is very slow, painful, something going on. Song that just came to me was Shot to the Heart and You're Too Late, Darling, You Give Love a Bad Name. It's going down. First of all, I want to see what this 10 of Cups is. Page of Cups. So this is something new. It's so random that it's dead in the middle of your focus. Dead in the middle of your read. And then you're surrounded by this. So there's something that makes you happy, very content. This isn't even like an I'm sorry. This is contentment. But this is not contentment. So something in your life is content. It's like find that peace again. I think it's their peace. I think it's this person's contentment. Wanting to move slowly towards this, but not expressing it. This is somebody who's very detached. I don't know if they lost or gave up or something ended because there's somebody else in the picture, a wife, a mother, I don't know. But this is wanting to have this. But like this isn't happening because of this. So what is this 6 of Cups for the week? for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know if your past is coming back, nostalgia. You're dealing with things from the past. So the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. So this is giving clarity or getting clarity or having a conversation in order to move forward. It's very hard for somebody to do this. It's very hard for somebody to have a conversation with you regarding something. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why is this so hard? Why does that sound like a song to me? It's so hard. It's so hard. Is it like Boys to Men? No. It's so hard to say goodbye. No. Maybe. But that's like 2 yesterday. That's definitely Boys to Men. It's you're just sitting with it. I don't understand. See what I'm saying? Like, it's not moving. It's so hard. I'm thinking a rapper. It's so hard. Old school. Like, not Nas. Like, Big Pun. What's love got to do with it? Nah. Is it Big Pun? What song is it? It's so hard. Oh my god. Alright, so that's a song for you guys. I don't know why. Oh, you got 2 songs too. You got the other one, Shots of the Heart, and It's So Hard. What's that song about? Why, it's on the tip of my tongue. I love that song. I love fucking Big Pun. Is that a song with Fat Joe, or is it just Big Pun? Yeah, it's so hard because it's so hard for somebody. Someone's having a really hard time. Okay. Well, somebody in your past, I mean, a wicked hard time. So compassion might be needed. Somebody is going through a hard time. So Big Pun is so hard. I can't believe I can't think of the lyrics right now. I used to know that song. Oh, I loved old school hip hop. Nothing compares to old school hip hop to me. Today's rap I can't do. I can't do anything like that. And I love classics. I like all music. Are you kidding me? But like old school hip hop I love. So, and I don't remember that being a bad song, right? It's however you want to relate to it, to be completely honest with you. That's how that works. But it's just something's really hard right now, and I get that. But there's something pulling me to the actual lyrics of the song. Is that like You Can Catch Me in My Cherry Red? My Wi-Fi won't even connect right now. It's so weird. Is that the same song though? Like You Can Catch Me in My Cherry Red? I don't even know why this is doing this right now. Yeah, it is? Okay, I love that song too. So to me, that's like even a motivational song, to be honest with you. In my opinion. Like it's hard, yeah, but you know what? Hold on, we blocked access. This is very strange. So I don't know if someone's just not telling you something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to that song later. But I actually love that one particular lyric. Those lyrics in that one particular verse, I should say. But it's also motivational. So you might need music, okay? Maybe music is your thing. I don't know. But somebody is having a really difficult time. And that doesn't mean pity, but I'm just so you're aware. Somebody is having a really difficult time. Okay. Stressed out, not sleeping. And this could be a family member, friends, your children. It's like Mingya. Detach. Like, it just pulled me to my romantic angel cards. Like, the one that retreat. Like, retreat. Go in your shell. Go in hermit mode if you need to. Like, retreat. So a friend might really need you to pull you out of this. And if this is somebody you're dealing with because of a breakup, a split, you know, I don't know what to tell you. If they reach out, this is way more emotional than mental compared to the other one. So let's see what's stressing you guys out. Or lack of sleep. I think it's just your past, the pain, the sorrow, wanting to move forward, knowing that you're probably not happy. Yeah, see, knowing you kind of got to walk away. There could be competition, arguing, bickering. This is what it is. This is the energy, whether it's a relationship or friendship, your own mental sanity. Never mind, this doesn't even have to be anybody else. This could be your own state. This could be seasonal depression. You know what I'm saying? But there's too many fucking people yapping in your ear. Now, if it's at work, do your best, but this doesn't look like it's a work scenario. This energy of the Five of Cups is really shitty. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is the Five of Cups, and then the Queen of Pence. I don't know if we have two women here. Eight of Pence, taking care of yourself. Five of Cups. So now you have a feminine. Either she can help with this, or this is her. But see, this isn't like really sad. This is, I told you so. And that's fucked up. I'm not even that person. I want to say, like, are you listening? Is someone trying to talk? Are you listening? But, like, I don't think it's like that. Because this is, like, fuck you energy. Nah. Like, in one ear, out the other. Like, livid. I'm surprised this isn't, like, a Queen of Swords energy. Like, douchebag all day. Like, whoever this is, a wicked douche. And I don't think it's her. It could be. Could be dealing with a fire sign feminine. There's two feminine here. I don't know who she is, but that's a wicked douchebag. It's probably this Queen of Swords. I mean, this Queen of Pence. So see what I'm saying? Like, if you're masculine, it looks like you're dealing with somebody in fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Two of Cups. So are you going towards this? Or, I mean, you have a special relationship with somebody. You got a past life connection here with somebody too. Somebody's got a lot of strength here. Someone's holding back, but it's slowly moving. Or somebody could have, you got a lot going on. This is between you and, you have a soulmate connection here. Is she the one that's sad? Maybe. Does she know there's people yapping in your ear? Maybe. Because I'm not looking at her as negative. She can be, though. I think she realizes that there's somebody in your ear. What the heck? There was two attached there, but I did see the answer is no. Unawakened. So no, a mask. So this is telling me you're dealing with either Leo, Sag, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For sure. If they're stressing fire energy, or this is somebody who's on fire. But she's unawakened. She's masking something, like she's lying. There's a feminine that's being a wicked douchebag right now. Excuse my language, but that's straight up douche. And she's good at what she does. Go figure. That type of energy is dangerous. That girl is so dangerous. That's not straight up sorrow like that. Mingya. She could be very well pissed somebody else is in the picture. I don't know who she is to you, but damn. Good luck with that energy. What's up with this King of Swords? He's feeling some type of ending, but he's also thinking about what makes him happy. He's got feelings towards somebody, something that he sees a 10 of Cups with. And it's funny because when you have the 8 of Cups, you always walk to the 10. And when the 2 of Cups shows up with the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, something will come together between you and a soulmate. It might not be right this second or this week, but it sure as fuck is going to come together. Because the 8 always walks to the 10. And I'm telling you, when the 2 shows up, that connection's probably already there, or it's coming in. King of Cups. So he could be a water sign too, or he's in love. But this can be very fucking arrogant energy too. Something needs to end. Yeah, King of Pence too. 5 of Pence. There's a relationship as something. This very arrogant energy. What's this 10 of Swords? So someone's going to communicate and talk about it. You're going to, some type of message. As somebody who could have been in and out of your life, you're going to end it with this person, this energy. But I like the Knight of Swords energy. It's somebody who is productive, adventurous, takes the stand, takes action. It's not always a player, but it could be the end of a play away, but it's not always. It's just somebody who's going super slow. So see what I'm saying? Like, they want something stable, but like, I don't know if it's because the kid's there, but this is something new. Right? This is with the wheel. This is attached to this 10 of Cups. So I don't know who he or she is. This is very tempting energy. Could be dealing with a Leo. Something has a lot of potential too if only there's teamwork, but I don't see it like that. Like something needs to be nurtured because he's looking right at her. That is a mom energy. So somebody's trying to get a hold of her too. The Emperor wants to get a hold of her. Talk to her. See, he wants this new start with her. I knew that was the same exact energy too. Same exact cards that were at the just bottom of this one. So it's like, I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo woman, a Taurus woman. This one's trying to be all seductive. Like she's, I don't know. That's a dangerous freaking douchebag right now. Excuse my language. She's the one that wants to participate, compromise. She pulls things together. So you might have communication with somebody regarding something new. Whether it's work or whatever this is. That's a woman that's very compassionate, takes care of herself, can handle the weight. So there must be some weight here. Because he wants this with her. I don't see it coming in necessarily this week like that. Because this is kind of like somebody who's just trying to talk. Somebody who wants answers. She could want that with him. But this is him, a masculine coming to a feminine energy, wanting answers, wanting to talk, stir up a conversation. You guys are in a hard situation. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're already aware of this. You kind of know what's going on. So you just, your best advice, you know, like what you should really be focused on or doing. Grief, so not doing that. Not being focused on that. Or suck it up, buttercup, and deal with it. But I don't want to look at it like that because this is hard. So this might be for a cross watcher. You know, I already explained there's a hard situation here, a hard truth. So if that's kind of at the forefront, you know, because the other Zodiacs was dream big. So this is more like you don't have a choice. That's just what it is. You have to deal with the grief. You have to. And if you're not saying something, then that's your own fault. You probably should watch the air sign because somebody was avoiding there, you know, and this is very arrogant energy. So self-worth, mask, contemplating forgiveness. So you kind of have no choice but to accept the grief and look forward to something else. You know what I mean? I mean, what else can you do? This is you or somebody else. I'm telling you, like a really, really tough time. But sometimes, like I said, with my whole story, you gotta nip it in the butt. If somebody continues to come in, you might even just knock it in the butt. Yeah, I wanted the Queen of Wands, Dark Night of the Soul. So she's got to sit with that shit too. Like she's gonna go through some dark times, but that's like karma coming her way too with that type of energy. You know, it's just like, yeah, when it comes to the commitment, it's just, that's like over. Yeah, that's acceptance. You know, instead of backing down someone's ear, it's, you have to accept what's happening here. Damn, she's trying to get him, but it's gonna be over. Look at her with the 7. She's trying to invest as much as she can and get this back. She's in a very dark, dark place. Look at the blood dripping off the wand. She's doing everything she can to get this person to stay in this situation, but it's over. She's in a very dark, dark place. She's manifesting whatever she can. Jesus. But that is what it is there. That's inevitable. That new start's coming down here. It's like talking about it, but not doing much. Its energy isn't doing much, but the wheel needs to turn, or this won't come together. I mean, eventually it will, but I'm saying this week, like I said, something's still gonna come together here because the 8 always walks to the 10, and when the 2 shows up, you know, it's meant to be. It's a strong, strong soulmate connection. This one could even be going to different people trying to hold on. Yeah, it's just missing somebody, accepting sorrow, dealing with the grief. There's somebody new in town. There's somebody who shows unconditional love. There's an energy that's falling in love. And it's crazy because it's like I don't even see that. I mean, I can see it, but I can't. And then, you know, there's heartache, deeply hurt, separation, grieving, mourning. So something is definitely coming to an end. I don't know if somebody tried to come in and have like a one-night stand. I don't see like husband and wife. I don't see people who are actually together. I feel like this is just something, I can't tell if it's husband or wife getting back together, or husband and mistress, or the mister and the wife, however, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is one where I can't tell because the wife or whoever is coming in as fire anyway. You have another one coming in as earth. So I don't know who's getting back together here. Something's coming back together. It just said, who's this new start with? Hoping to get something, but it's giving me the 5 of Cups. In air, there was a feminine that had that, right? I don't think it's relevant. But it's whoever this new connection is. It's got to be the newer person and not the past. So, you know what I'm saying? And somehow she's hurt here too. So, because you wouldn't offer all new to that. There's too many endings to go back and fix that. It's like you're looking at the new connection. So that's the best I can get for that. All right, so this one's a wrap. I'm gonna do fire next. So don't be try not to be too harsh on yourself or somebody else. I think somebody else is already being harsh enough. I mean, she's very upset too. Something's bringing out the worst in her, which is probably the situation. Because I feel like for some of you, you could be this fire sign and not the douchebag. And you're just straight up upset because the other 5 of Cups doesn't look like this. You know what I mean? But if that's the case, you're still dealing with an energy that's very arrogant because he's still sitting in the photo. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to make excuses for nobody either, because clearly you're dealing with somebody who's being naive or arrogant about a situation right now too, whether they see it or not. That combo is like, ouch. Somebody, on a side note, somebody could be doing magic or trying affirmations, or, I mean, you don't even have to be into magic. This could be somebody just affirmations or Googling something, not being fucking smart about it. Because that's pulling me to magic. Or you have magic in your DNA, but I think someone's doing something shady as shit. Like, not like voodoo dolls or anything like that per se, but there's something, doing something that's absolutely will not work or will be temporary. And you're messing with blood. A lot of pagans would do that with, like, but that's like black magic. That's not good. this could be somebody who knows what they're doing, or regardless, it won't work. But this could be someone who knows what they're doing or is Googling something, which is so foolish. Or you came across something on the internet. Like, something's telling me, like, it's like you came across something that's not even, like, legitimate. Like, I don't even understand what the friggle sticks you're trying to do here. What are we at? 72. The Tower. It's not gonna work. And the Star. Look at it. It's like rubbing a lamp. Like, so, like whatever this is not. It's not gonna work. It was pulling me to my David Bowie deck, but here's the thing. Not David Bowie. What is Michael Myers? He does horror, right? Michael Myers. He does like, yeah, my Starman deck. But Michael Myers, he does Freddy Krueger. He does horror movies, Halloween. I mean, this is a very festive deck like that, but like this is like, I don't know if that's saying like someone's plotting a story, like this is somebody saw something on a movie and they're like, oh, fuck it, I'll try it. You know, like it's something very weird, but it's gonna backfire. Michael Myers, huh? You think it's just linked to Halloween? I don't know, I don't like it. It doesn't, it's not like a good vibe. Like, I don't think like you're putting on a production or a show. I guess it's possible for those in like the theater or something, I don't know. But there's something about this that I don't like, and it's like an eye for an eye. See, fucking victim. I'm telling you, see, I don't like this shit. That reminds me of like voodoo, wrapping something up. I'm getting pulled to my Starman deck. I don't like that. And I will tell you, if you're not dealing with magic and this is something that you were just invested in, it's going down. And somebody's playing victim. Let it fucking crumble. That's like the air. Let the fucking shit crumble. You're dealing with somebody who's fucking playing victim. Fuck that shit. And I'm telling you, there's something with magic here. And he or she would not know what they're doing. You're playing with fucking fire. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't think this is somebody who's very experienced. If anything, this is somebody who's learning or starting to get into it. They're doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't know if this is a coworker. This is somebody who's investing time into ruining your life. Because he or she feels like a fucking victim. It's very shitty. It's very, 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 very shitty. It's almost like I want to use magic on it. It's so weird when this magic comes to me like that. I think you can break this with fire magic. You can break your own tie. Okay. So I suggest, it's the yin and the yang candle too. My suggestion to you, if you're dealing with this or you think you have black magic on you, this person's fucked up. Because they're using their own blood or like animal blood. So this isn't just a coincidence. The blood of a lizard. I'm telling you, it's something fucking weird. So what I would suggest you do, if you feel like this is what's happening with you, and this is just my suggestion, okay? I would take a piece of paper. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. I would take just a little corner of paper and write, I don't even want to say, I almost said David. I don't know if someone's dealing with a David or the Star of David. I don't know what's going on with David. So just say, put a name here. I'm just going to say 1, okay? So I'm going to do the number 1 here. I'm going to circle it. I'm going to do the number 1 here, underline it. I'm going to spell out 1 here. I'm going to do 1 in parentheses, right? And then if they have a nickname, you know, just do onesies. You know what I mean? Take this piece of paper, fold it up as tight as you can, and just over fire in a bathtub or something. Just ask Spirit to free you, because you're the victim. You can do this over fire. Like, please, Spirit, free me from whomever is doing magic on me, black magic on me. Like, free me. There's something else to it. Hold on. Because normally I would say if this was a name like Courtney, right? Like Courtney, Courts, and 5 corners, right? And then literally just telling Spirit, like, I take back my own mind, body, and soul. I take back my own independence. I take back what is mine. And I want to get rid of anything that's attached to me. And mote it be. And burn it. You know, there's the power of taking it back. Make sure you say, and mote it be, M-O-D-E, and then burn the paper, okay? Take back your own power, because you can. So even if this is like a relationship and there's no magic, it's the same thing. It's pretty much mind over matter. But there is something here with black magic. So if you want to protect yourself without using magic or without retaliation or anything like that, if you're the victim, not somebody else, you don't free someone else. It doesn't work that way. You got to free yourself. If you're the victim, you can use candle magic, okay? So like I said, like, I just take back my own power. Like, I want my own independence back. I want my own self back. Like, I want anything that's attached to me detached. Like, however you want to say it. Some of you is kind of not working anyway, but this might make you feel more powerful. It might make you, some people need that uplifting feeling, that sensation. But I will tell you, like, most definitely some of you would feel this. So get rid of it, because it's attached energy that was kind of done the right way, but by somebody for the wrong reasons. This reminds me of like old school where you used to like cut your hands together and you would make a pact with your soulmate, like best friends forever. Like somebody fucked with blood. Blood brothers, blood sisters. You know, it's like ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend taking your razor. I'm telling you, it's something. So you can get yourself out of this. And others of you, I'm telling you, if this is not magic in general, okay, black magic, this is literally a feminine or a masculine. It's done. It's over. Let the shit fucking crumble. This chica or masculine is playing victim. Like fucking let it burn. Okay, let it go. It's real important, guys, especially with Mercury. Don't hold on to it any longer than you have to. Don't mess with this stuff. It's not an efficient way to get anything done. It's the Empress. Somebody who doesn't want to let go. It's pulling me to air. I don't remember what air was. I know it was Let It Crumble. It was all that nasty energy of mind games and manipulation and somebody keeping somebody in a certain situation. So again, if there's no magic, some of you it is. Other of you, it's telling me it's a feminine doing it to you. But she might have experience. Like I said, like it's in the bloodline or something. But I wouldn't worry about it. But it is a feminine energy that's playing victim, that wants back in. And she will do anything to rebuild, whether you see it or not. It's sad. It actually pulls me to somebody where, you know, somebody I know, a recent client, and has been stuck on the boyfriend for like over 10 years, even though he's got kids with other people. He wants nothing to do with her. But yet here she is. Because he is her world. Because she is his world. However, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's such a codependent thing. And it's like, he doesn't even want anything to do with her. And it's like, she's still stuck. It is what it is. Gotta let it crumble with an Empress energy. You have to. She's playing victim. And I really feel like you're being fooled. And I hate to say it like that. And this is its own little reading, okay? I really feel like you're being fooled with a situation when it comes to an Empress, because you're probably dealing with somebody who's very sweet and loving and kind and the mother of your children possibly. But it's like you have no idea, like her motives, the stuff she's got in her. It's very unfortunate. And something's telling me if she already left a situation, and I don't know what this is regarding, she left the investment. If she was the one that initially left, now she's coming back playing victim. I think she had somebody else. That's why the relationship originally crumbled. So I don't know if this is somebody in separation that wants back in. But when she originally left the house, this is for somebody, she already had someone and it didn't work out. So I don't know if she's slowly just keeping herself in the picture. But this is not slowly. I'm saying over the years, if she's trying to keep herself in the picture. And now that somebody else is in the picture, she's got to get a sniff, a wind of something. She's not doing it for money here. She's doing it for all the wrong reasons. Jesus. In others of you, it's straight up magic. So you have a feminine doing this to a masculine, or another feminine if you guys are the same sex. Okay. This is somebody who just won't let it crumble. It's so unfortunate. Because whomever this other energy is involved with is affecting other things, obviously. There's no way this energy wouldn't affect another masculine or a feminine. It's a given. Someone needs to put their foot down and cut the strings. But I will tell you, others of you are dealing with a straight up person who does black magic. And you can get yourself out of it through fire magic. This is somebody who's had it in their bloodline, but is using it the wrong way because they didn't get their way. They weren't taught properly, or like... No, I just think it was a bad seed. This is my way. If I don't get my way, I'll do what it takes to get my way. That's ugly. From my belief, everyone's born with magic and, you know, skills, and some people are just really good at it, whether you use herbs or oils, spells. But some people come back karmically, and it's up to them to do right or wrong with magic. This is somebody who's been doing it for a very long time. They didn't just pick up on it. They know what they're doing. They could probably mess with voodoo dolls if they wanted to, actually. I honestly feel like you can break free, though. She doesn't have that pull over you. I don't even know if she's messing with you anymore. This is just something that's been attached to you. She could have messed with your house, your apartment. You could cleanse your house. That type of magic, it's not really like that. You can't just cleanse a house. You can put salt around a house, but like, whatever it is, it's attached to you. And you can break free through fire magic. Doing that little trick, that little spell, I think, is your best way out, especially if you don't know what you're dealing with. Don't get involved or retaliate. Just regardless of who you are, you can always do that spell. It's taken away any attachment that's negative in your life. You can do that just to cleanse yourself in general. It doesn't even have to be just because you think there's magic, black magic on you. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Yeah, she just wants to fight for the family. She just wants, it's very unfortunate, and she's coming in very alluring, energy exhausting. She's not gonna hold back. Like 5 of Cups, Hierophant, Empress, 7 of Wands. Like, she's just, this is what it is, regardless if it's magic or a relationship that you guys need to end, unfortunately. Could be, again, saying she's a fire sign, coming in as the Prince of Wands, but Princess of Wands. Regardless, it's not great, troops, unfortunately. Okay, so now we're gonna do fire. I am gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get up and stretch and go pee. So I suggest you do the same thing too. Okay, it's either that or I X out and come back on, but it's like 130, 40 of you watching, so I'm just gonna take like a 2-minute break. What are we at? 91? Because that's going to be like a, that little magic thing is like its own little read. Listen to me. I actually am going to pop off, but I'm like going to pop right back on and still take my little like 2-minute break. Okay. So pop right back on. I'm going to end this and then I'm going to pop right back on. So like in 5 seconds, I'll be right back.